What is something you can proudly say you've never done in your lifetime? I've never let my son down. When he was 10, his mom left us. I was a single dad, working 2 jobs, barely making ends meet. One day, he came home from school and told me he needed a new pair of shoes. His were falling apart. I told him I'd get him a pair the next day, but I knew I didn't have the money. That night, I went to my room and cried. I felt like a failure. I didn't want my son to see me like that, so I wiped my tears and went to check on him. He was asleep, but I noticed he had left his shoes by his door. I picked them up and saw how bad they really were. I sat there for a while, thinking about how I could get him a new pair. Then I remembered I had an old pair of shoes in my closet. They were a little big for him, but they would work. I spent the rest of the night cleaning them up, making them look as new as possible. The next morning I showed them to him. I told him I had found them in the back of my closet and thought he might like them. He tried them on and they fit perfectly. He was so happy. He hugged me and said, "Thanks, Dad. These are the best shoes ever." I smiled, but inside I was still hurting. I promised myself I would never let him down again.